Far away in a completely different museum. Far away. Okay. A powerful creator named Key had other paintings and stuff. What the heck does that say? Another set of his paintings in another gallery, far away. Oh, I don't even have Mix It Up open. I'm very good at presentation, guys. This is a painting and story of the Princess Overlord, Rosencrantz. I meant Marissa Rosencrantz. Overlord Princess, you know. Within the hellish landscape dwells demons and creatures. The Overlord, the king that dwells... Wait, sorry. Within the hellish landscape dwells demons and creatures. The Overlord, the king of the nether underworld. Many fearsome creatures. Many sought to kill the Demon Lord. And one such fearsome witch gave him a curse. The king thought nothing of it. Millennia have passed, and he had not been burdened by anything he deemed a curse. One day, the king birthed a daughter. His first daughter. This is the story of the eldest daughter. The Overlord normally had no thoughts about having a daughter, but when the child was born with a missing eye. Where did it go? And the creature's mother sacrificed a part of her demonic self, who gave her an eye. Born of two demons, it would be a fearsome daughter, one of demonic powers. Oh my god. Anyway. But she didn't look like a demon. Only half as fearsome. And as she grew, has realized his curse. The daughter was born cute and small and an ego to boot. While she did inherit the abilities of the demonic Overlord Princess, she was a scaredy cat. She did what she wanted, sometimes what was asked of her, but sometimes too lazily. She had a foul mouth and a bit of a brat. Truly, the Overlord feared for the future. The future in the hands of a scared, half-demonic Overlord Princess, Marissa Rosencrantz, also known as Mari. Your demonic overlord princess is here. Welcome back, kings. Hamster? I'm not a hamster. I'm not a peasant. Excuse me, I happen to be royalty. But you know, I'm only half demonic, but you know, part of me is cute. See, the demonic mother gave me her eye. I'm cute, right? Well, I have to be cute, or else I'll throw you in jail. In the mansion. In the nether underworld. Yeah. Anyone dare question my authority? Speak up now. Discipline! I will. Because I know you can't read. Oh wait, I forgot to do my entrance. Oops. Welcome in! Welcome in! Okay. Hi everybody! Hello, hello! Topanks, Ark Isaac, Alice Krika, hello, Blaze, hello. Welcome! To another character! By the way, those I name with the name Mari on it are characters I think I can portray. The other characters I have who don't have name Mari are characters I don't think I can portray. They all have, all my Mari named Maris have somewhat of a semblance of purple-ish hair. Just to clarify. Hi! I am the Overlord Princess! What should I call you? Should I call you peasants? Hi, JRPG. It is I, your demonic. Well, a new character. This is another painting character by Key, except located not in Naguromizu Museum where Rosinette Mari is at. I'm in a different museum. I'm still a painting made by Key, of course. But this is a story of Maririssa. Maririssa, cause get it? Cause it's got the word iris, you know, like the eye. Okay, I don't have a crown here, but you know, ideally I want a crown. Do I have a crown? I dropped my crown, kings! I don't think I have one. Hat. I don't have a crown in here. There's none. I don't have any. But pretend there's a crown there, okay? But hi, you guys. You dropped this. Thanks, Borat. It's the wrong crown though, but you know. But thank you. I will find my crown. I dropped it somewhere. Find it. Your overlord princess. We'll find it. Don't worry. But you see, in hell, well, not hell, but like another underworld, we've got a prison somewhere. And you'll find it though, because I kind of forgot where it's located. But there's a prison. Maybe I'll need this later. It is I, your Milady Princess Overlord. Now bow down to my greatness. You guys like the eye given to me? You do, right? I have a patch to cover it too, you know. So I'm not totally scary. I mean, I should be, as you know, an overlord and all. I'm gonna lag. Okay. There. Better. I mean, I'll eat anything. I am a demon. I will eat. I can eat anything I want. But I have been hearing about a heart eater in one of Key's makings. One day, maybe I'll meet her. She can't eat me. Of course, I'm just a painting. No! See, look. I can cover it. Cute. Ideally, I want this. I want to have a crown, like an actual one. But it's a customizable, so that's what we got. That's what we're working with. Okay, we're working with this. Yeah, we're gonna be reading your Overlord Princess. Kneel before me, of course. We'll be reading to you. What should I call you guys? I'm gonna read to you. My prisoners. I have no idea. Peasants? Blonde jump scare. Wait, what blonde jump scare? Hello, everybody. Hello. I hope you guys enjoyed my very scuffed, my super scuffed bio. Oh wait, I forgot to add my biography. Oh, I need that. Anyway, I'm Marissa, also known as Milady Mari, your Overlord Princess. How's everyone's weekends going? Yeah, it's anything fancy? Fun? I'm gonna read. We're gonna read Paranormasight. Went too fast. Well, I wasn't dedicating a whole stream to it. Went too fast. Ideally, I wanted to do like one of the video stuff, kinda. But like, I don't have enough time to try to make like one lore intro that like actually has art in it. Cause I literally like worked on it like on the weekend. Which is not even over. Oh yeah, happy daylight savings. Are you guys happy you lost an hour of sleep? Huh? I slept at 6 a.m. Is that why I'm so tired? Yeah. As it was an hour forward. Wow! I saw a blonde version? No, it might just be like one of toggles. I come with a model. I don't have a blonde thingy for this. Who took my hour? Mari. Mari did. It's what does that mean? What was I heard it was International Women's Day. What does that mean? Happy Women's Day. Please celebrate me, the woman, of course, by giving me presents and kneeling before me and giving me presents and devoting your whole attention to. Your food too. It's mine. Wow! Thank you, guys, right? See, for devoting Women's Day to me, of course. And Lyles too. Thank you for gifting. Wait, let me read that. Was that real? Wait, who got gift? Wait, let me see. Thank you, Lyles, for gifting. Good. And God's Right C for gifting 10 to 4 for Golden Cream, Chili Apple, Mid Mush Gaming, Chib, Quillen, Ghost Script, Monkeying, Odette, Balg, Nemcrow, and Ette Karina. Thank you for devoting Women's Day to me, your Milady Overlord Princess. So that's just 2 people. Where's the rest? I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the gift sub. Yeah, today I'm gonna read more Paranormasight. Mermaid, curses and stuff. I'm poor, bro. Why? Thank you again for gifting. I'm poor, bruh. What a name. Like, what a name. It feels like you can just like gift any name out there. The weirdest name possible. Thank you, everybody, for celebrating Mari Day, of course. What else? Yes, I finished Blue Lock. The animation budget just went up the scale for the last episode. Like, you can have that for like the entire season. I actually really enjoyed the under 20 competition. At least, like a couple episodes before it ended, I was actually excited. I was like, oh my god! Wow! Crystal Blue for the raid! Thank you, it is I, your Milady Overlord Princess Mari. Thank you for the raid! Welcome in! New... What should I call you guys? Prisoners? I don't have a jail right now, though. We could be prisoners. Hi. How was... what were you playing? Lethal Company, did you win? What was the goal of Lethal? Make money? Earn money? Did you earn money? Did you win? Hey, Zaxic. Welcome to Mari Day, where you devote your attention in life to your Overlord Princess. Now bow down and kneel before me. Oh yeah, fill quota or something. You earn money. I forgot how to play them all. That's good. Sounds like you guys had fun. I'm gonna read a VN called Paranormasight soon. I'm just introducing a new character in the works. In the Rosen world. I don't really have a term for the entirety of my lore, I guess. The Rosen verses. The Rosen universe within Rosen era. Yes. Another purple hair lady joins the works. I was deciding if I wanted the bow to be red. But I don't know if, like, bright red bows... Like, I feel like red, because, like, red crowns and... Typically, right, they're kind of shiny red or gold crowns. And, like... But, like, with my hair color, I don't think a red bow would look good at all. I had a red bow on my hair, but... I don't know if that looks good. Oh yeah, thank you guys for the level 4 hype train. I got a no comment emote apparently. Choo choo. Okay. Yeah, this is all I wanted to do for the introduction. Thank you guys for listening. Let me go back to my gaming room. I realize I don't even have a mic here. Choo choo. I guess we all share the same emotes, huh? That is not a cute emote. Well, mine looks better. Wait, do I even have mine? Well, you know. Obviously. I should update these, actually. Like... these are so unupdated emotes. Oh well. Oh well. What is this box? Sorry, let me remove that asset. Okay. Good. And we're back with more reading. A Paranormasight. Where's my controller? Alright. You guys eat your dinner, get your snacks, get your drinks, get your soda. I'm gonna move myself here. Oops. Oh, calamari. I don't like calamari. Well, I don't like seafood. Where were we? It says new here. What is this? What the hell? There's a mockingbird relationship chart? That's crazy! These stickers have relationship. This is so off-putting. This is just so... What the hell? This just feels so weird, guys. Best buds in love. This fast lane is in love with someone here. who's also in love. This one is in love with this, but this one is this person has a crush on two different burbs. This and whoever's in here. Everyone seems to hate this one. Or at least 1, 2, 3 of them hate this bird here. And this bird here is also hated, but like has a lot of buddies. This one must be like a cute bird. This better be a cute bird. But is secretly in love with this one, but also a second guy. Like what the hell? This better be a cute bird in here. Huh? Shipping chart. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Okay. Was there anything else I was doing? Where was I supposed to go? Go back here? Resume? Well, we're done with the flashbacks, I assume. Okay. We had so many flashbacks after flashbacks. Right, let's leave it for today. Good work out there, Yuza. But man, look at you. How did you improve so much in a short time? Wait, give me a second. Okay. No, I ripped it out. I can grow another. No, you can't. Because I ate it all. Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to pick things up that quickly. Yeah, like I said, brimming with confidence. There's a turtle here. But it's also because you are here to help. Thanks, Azami. Oh, I didn't do that much, but I appreciate it. So, do you feel any different? Did your body undergo any weird changes? No, but I feel exactly the same. And the reason they, came here is because they thought that he was a mermaid. Or half mermaid or something. Nothing's changed. I'm the same old Yuza I've always been. I guess we were a bit off the mark, huh? Wait, actually, I wanted to put the color thing on real quick. My adaptive lighting. There we go. So, wanna call it a day? Is there anything? This is like we've done this before. Could we talk? Okay. Maybe there's something new. I'm still struggling. I gotta tell Azami. So what diving just now? A giant hole. Yeah. Yeah, I think you mentioned that there was a pretty big earthquake. I saw a giant hole in the seabed. I think... did we talk to him about this already? Take a look inside. But I guess I might. What, we're going down there? Yeah, sure. Do you see anything? Yeah, his body. I looked down the hole. It was a ghost that looked just like me. It swam towards me with a hand outstretched. It looked like it was trying to hand something to me. Man, what did you do then? Did you take its hand? I did. I felt like I couldn't resist somehow. What do you make of this? You think he's been kidnapped? You think he's been turned into a curse? Because he touched whatever this is? The only thing I was a patron of was my carelessness and lack of proper vigilance. It sounded like there wasn't much you could do about it, though. Hey, Yuza. The thing you ran into? Yeah, Tomokazuki. We, did read this, but I don't know Okay, it doesn't have a check mark, so I'm gonna guess we didn't do this one. So did anything happen after you took its hand? I don't remember. When I came to, I was back outside. I thought I might blacked out. But maybe it'd been a hallucination. Yeah, I guess that's possible. In that case, that means I stopped you to talk about some hallucination. That'd be super embarrassing. Though people do say Tomokazuki legends might have come about because divers seen things when they ran. But if they ran out of air, wouldn't they die? But hey, it's no big deal. Even it was a hallucination. The most important thing is you're safe. Still, I can't help but wonder about the whole suddenly appearing like that. Yeah, it's super weird. Never heard of it. Well, I guess not even all the folks around here know about it either. Does sound familiar though. The Tomokazuki is sort of a ghost story around these parts. A story goes that sometimes when diving, an alma diver will come across another version of themselves, an exact copy. That's another version of him holding out something they want, like an abalone. Something they want. And when the diver reaches it, they weren't holding it though. Grabs them, drags them in the bottom of the sea. Whoa, that's scary. But wait, the Tomokazuki I saw wasn't holding anything. Well, that's different. Maybe it forgot it at home. At home? The abalone? Yeah, maybe it left it. Maybe the Tomokazuki are more careless. They're pretty forgetful though, so maybe it became such a perfect copy that it imitated the aspect of you as well. It knows my very weakness. Now that you mention it though, I think I do remember that story when I was younger. And the fact that I forgot proves how forgetful I am. I only read parts of this. Anyway, you know those symbols? Wait, what? We read these. The Seaman and Dolman. This is my mom's gear. I didn't know it. People say those symbols work as a charm. And then it didn't work because it ran into them. Maybe it's because of that you made it back. Sea is dangerous. See, so without this charm, I would not be if I could even dive. I don't think I want to dive in the middle of this ocean. Do you think it has anything to do with what we're looking into? If so, could your mom have become an alma diver because she wanted to find the Tomokazuki? But she wouldn't have worn something with this charm on if it were true, right? Good point. Is that all? Oh wait, there's more. No. But more importantly, actually this might be the most important part. I realize there's something I need to do. Something really important. Okay. Something terrible is going to happen. Okay. Okay, it just leads me here. How about this? Eh? What is missing? What? There's like nothing here. We did do this one, right? Never mind. How about this one? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. It's all check mark. What am I missing? Yeah, we did all of this. Should I go say hi to the ghost again? Begin. Whoa! Wait, what? Oh, the ghost didn't appear this time. I don't know. Return to the boat with Y. I don't think I'm gonna find anything. Oh! I am not scared. No! You see it? Damn it, it didn't eat me. No! I don't know. I've like maxed everything out. I wanted like something special to happen. There was nothing. My disappointment. Ooh. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do. Wait, we kind of already did all of these. You say Shima. That's where we were last at. A zoo. Like, where should I resume from? This is the only thing lighting up. My sunshine, okay. How do I skip this? We like... We did all this. Couldn't resist. We did do all this earlier. Yeah. Eh? I don't know. This is the only thing lighting up. Oh wait, maybe it was this one. Our investigation. Oh wait, this is the same thing. There's more. I'm serious. Okay. Go on, tell me everything. And it just goes there. And found it. Wait, aren't you some secret department? Are you sure you should be telling me something like that? I think I vaguely remember this. Mostly kept secret. But even very supportive. Paranormal affairs. I guess it's not that hard to believe that there'd be some sort of organization to deal with them. Precisely. I'm glad you're so quick on the uptake. Well... I'm afraid, as I mentioned, I'm primarily a housewife. Right. Spiritual work, huh? Hearing you say that's like just another job. Okay. But there's several reasons why that unfortunately can't be the case. You see, I don't really know your circumstances. It sounds pretty tough. I should be good to put this down? Yeah, remember this. I'm not too sure. I think I vaguely did this. Ghostman! It's been a while. Hi. Hello, hello. We did talk about this. I'm gonna look at my last VOD and see where the heck I was. Cause I feel I already did all these. Let me just look at where I was last. I played this last week. Like 6 days ago. And I already forgot. Maybe this is where we are. I don't know. What happened? I guess I'd end up possessed or something. In the event you are possessed, you may find yourself afflicted with memory problems, headaches, stiffness. Headaches and muscle stiffness. The people have their persons taken over when possessed. Yeah, I remember this. It may be possible. But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely, right? I remember this. The negative effects. That's good, I think. Even if a spirit was able to successfully possess someone, I would only be able to pressure them to behave wouldn't be unusual for the individual in question. There's no way of knowing whether you're behaving the way of your own will or not. Exactly, hence the prevalence of cases where they don't even realize they're possessed. As far as I know, I haven't been having any problems, though I think I should be fine. And it only half works to the victim and looking like a mermaid? The curse is originally meant to turn a person's whole body into that of a fish. But the victim died before the transformation. Why would you want to be a full fish? The vast majority of the mermaids discovered over the years are either man-made. Yeah. I did this. You realize they used to be human. Yeah. The sea, the land. Yeah, you got eaten by a shark. I'm gonna skip this. Let me see if there's anything new. What is it? Yeah, I remember this. So that's how you got the sketch. The victim looked like. You can't mean. Yeah. See, it is the same thing. Okay. I don't know. What am I missing? There's like nothing new that appeared. I have no idea. This has a crack on it. Eh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we did. And it's about Somekawa. Did we meet her before this? Okay, yeah, I remember this. Oh my god, I don't know. What am I missing? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to look this up. Oh wait, let me see something. Let me see. Did I break the thing over here? What's that? As far as the rope will reach. I didn't mean to do that! Turn around and see a hole with lots of bubbles. Dive over it and swim across the hole. Seems like there was something I could unseal, assuming I didn't already unseal it. It said to swim across it. I think I did. have no idea how to progress. I don't see anything new to do. Walk for real. What? Let me see. Any weird? Nope. Okay. I think this is it. Attach to the market. I appreciate it. I don't know. Oh, gee, how's your back feeling? Not gonna get any better lounging around home, that's for sure. That's more a warning than a rule. The weather looked fine, so I figured it was okay. You youngins! Never listen, do you? Man, the fact that you use youngins. Chie Toyama. Okay, I think this is it. We've never met her before. Her estimated diver rank is 6-7. De facto lead. What? That's what it said. Don't look at me. They ain't put that there. She married into at the age of 20, has been working as an amada. Man, her level is higher than mine. Hey, cowboy! Thank you for the raid. Hi. Welcome in. Just chatting. Hope you had a great stream. Good to see you. I'm just reading some visual novel right now. I finally figured out what to do. Hi. Yes. Chie Toyama, an Amadiver, a rank of 6-7. Eh? I am not gonna get to that level. It's gonna take forever. Goes well. I was confused at first, but now I think I figured out what to do. I'm glad you like it. It's a customizable, like, kind of chibi character I got from Vjan. Thank you! I hope you've been doing alright. I'm going with the Minakuchi of all people. Actually, Azami only took out his vote because I asked him to help with my work. What? Wait a dang second. Don't tell me you went out to dive. Eh? Why do you ask? I did, but why do you ask? Am I not allowed to be an ama diver? Absolutely not! I won't allow it. Damn. Look at her face. What? Why? He uses a member of the association, same as everyone else. As long as he follows the rules, it should be fine. Yeah, sure, it's rare for guys to become ama divers, but it's not like it's forbidden or anything. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying he shouldn't be allowed in the sea. It's obscene. What? How dare you? Everyone agreed to put up with him being on the island for Tsuyu's sake. Ouch. But he has it in his head to go diving, of all things. Have you no sense, boy? Ouch. Seems like you have a few words with Tsuyu. You not knowing your place is gonna cause everyone trouble. Listen up, Minakuchi boy. You'd better keep your head down and stay on dry land where you belong. No more diving. Hey? Hey, don't you think it's going a bit too far? There's no need to lay into Yuza like that. What? You really don't think anything of all this after what his mother did? No, Yuza hasn't done anything wrong. He was a victim of disaster too, maybe more than anyone else. Recently, there's a strange rumbling coming from the sea. The same rumbling as 5 years. Rumbling! Everyone's scared of what might be coming. They're bracing themselves for another big disaster. Oh, is that what you meant? The storm. The weather forecast said things are going to stay calm for a bit, though. To hell with the weather forecast. Dang, it didn't save us 5 years ago. Anyway, we see why we gotta stay in the god of the sea's good graces and not doing anything to upset them. Got it? Don't let it get you down, Yuza. He is not a bad person, but old folks here are pretty firm. Yeah, I was expecting it, to be honest. Still, I didn't think she'd get that mad, because they have a bigger chip on their shoulders than I thought. Does you really think your mom was to blame? Yeah. I guess wanting to get to the bottom of things, Hey, you too, huh? Ikuko. Hey, you two over there. Could you help with these boxes? No. A woman born and raised, unmarried. She is known for her friendly, sociable nature. Ever since her school days, Kikuko harbored a strong desire to leave the island and make a life for herself elsewhere. While most of her classmates began working as ama divers following graduation, she decided to enroll in boarding school. Graduate from junior college. However, her assigned work consisted only of unfulfilling menial tasks like pouring tea, answering calls. She left only after 1 year, changed jobs over the following years. Okay, didn't move that. Despite her late start, a veteran. She has scant luck with men, having been introduced to several potential partners only to be turned down by them. Anxious for a future, worried that the large birthmark on her face is to blame. Okay. Youngins? What the hell? You're a youngin too! Man, everyone here a youngin. Oh, how kind. Pretty sure you're the only ones who would say that, though. Youngins! So many youngin word used in this game. I was told out of nowhere to make sure anything was stowed away, just in case. What a pain. So, you're getting ready for the storm too? Yep, pretty silly when the weather is this good. It's not like I can say no, though. Speaking of, I overheard Chie giving you an earful just now. You seriously planning on becoming an Ama diver user? Well, that was the plan. I might be forced into retirement. Yo, isn't this dude like 18? Why now? Don't you come back here and look after Tsuyu? Yes, but I still have to work, and I've always been interested in Ama diving. Friend was also pretty down about no longer being able to dive, so I thought I might cheer her up for a bit. Ah, so you want to follow Tsuyu's footsteps. Still, you might have noticed everyone was on edge at the thought of you coming back here. If they hear you went diving, they'll likely be a bit of an uproar. Are they really that set against Yuza going in the sea? I've never heard of anyone saying anything like that. Well, they don't say where you can hear it. Everyone loves to hear it. They know you're close with Yuza. They probably feel it can't be that tough on him with you around. What was that? Never mind, forget I said anything. Everyone loves you. They know you're close. They probably feel they can't be that tough. Huh? I can't deny there's been a creepy rumbling coming from the sea. It's no wonder everyone's unnerved. If some sort of disaster ends up happening, Yuza gets caught doing something he wasn't meant to. They'll probably be in it for him. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Do people seriously believe Yuza's mom caused that storm? Everyone suffered because of it, including Yuza's family. It's so stupid. Hey, I honestly get stupid too. But the truth is, there's a bunch of people who believe it, so making a fuss isn't going to get you anywhere, right? Besides, even if the storm doesn't come in the end, a different kind of storm might already be brewing. Well, you shouldn't have trouble if you keep your heads down. Give me a break. Why's he gotta keep his head down here? He was born and raised on Kamishima, just like everyone else. Getting mad at me won't change anything. If it upsets you, why don't you leave? Leaving a place like this might be for the best. Maybe, but I can't just ask my gran to move somewhere else at her age. And you'll just have to put up with it. If you want to blame your mom. Damn. Did his mom even do anything 5 years ago? No one wants to tell us anything. No idea. I only came back here after the disaster, so I don't know what happened. Mr. Wakamura always seems like he knows more than he lets on, though. Now that I think about it, why don't you ask Tsuyu what she knows? Tsuyu? I asked Gran about it countless times. She says she doesn't know. And you think that's a bit suspicious? If anyone knows, it's gotta be her. Might be right. She's pretty hard to read. Anyway, I do feel bad for you, but you just gotta grin and bear for everyone's sake, eh? Thanks for the help. Try to stay out of trouble, okay? Ikiko really seemed like she didn't know anything, huh? Folks are more on edge than I thought. Yeah, I've got a sense I'm not exactly welcome here. But I didn't think trying to make a living here would lead to that much backlash. Didn't realize everyone disliked my mom quite that much. Or they were so suspicious of her. Still, I'm sure my mom must have had some sort of secret and almost certain it had to do with what we're looking into. If everyone hears I went diving, it might prompt people to start talking. Hey everybody, I went diving! Haha! I think we should see what old man Wakamura. He's going hi. Assuming Gran agrees to talk about it anyway. Finally, something new! Whoa, it moved up. Let the world know! True, if there's any time to ask about your mom, it's now. I think we should see what old man Wakamuratsu said about this too. Yeah, assuming Gran agrees to talk about it anyway. I can move this around. Okay, so... Welcome back, user. Oh, that's what tea looks like. Into and out diving. How'd it go? Decent haul? About that, I was set to enjoy the next stage of my life as an alma diver, but found myself forced to leave the very day of my grand debut. Ow. Goodness. Something happened. Oh my, she and the others said all that? If I were you, I wouldn't pay it any mind. You're not breaking any rules, are you? Sure it's okay? No point fretting over pointless details, is what I always say. Grandmother. Yuzu's paternal grandmother. Relaxed and broad-minded, although she's retired, she was one of the best alma divers, especially in her younger days, during which she had a fiery rivalry with Chie. Often we talking and laughing together. She lost her husband Noir when her son Kosuke was 3. Dang. I must have underestimated just how deep the tensions ran. I never imagined they'd still be that hostile. I thought things would have calmed down for sure. I'm sorry, Yuza. It's okay, Gran. Not being allowed to dive isn't the end of the world. But are you sure there isn't a reason no one wants to talk about Mom? Well, no reason I can think of. I'd like to get to the bottom of things, if possible. It's gonna affect my life here if I don't. I'd like to clear my mom's name too. If you mind me saying, it seems pretty weird that people would be this upset about Yuza coming back. You sure there's not a particular reason they don't like the thought of him going diving? Well, no reason I can think of. That's the same, she's determined to pretend she doesn't know. Gran, you've always been reluctant to talk about Mom. I'm not a child anymore. Isn't it about time you told me the truth? Your mom's a mermaid. You really can't think of a reason. Well... Mare wasn't actually human. Wait! that way. Huh? You mean we were right? Are you for real? Wait, don't tell me you believe that. Grandma, stop it. I can't believe I fell for that. Hey, you guys take a joke? You know how to joke? I didn't know old people can joke. I was obviously kidding. Did all that seawater pickle your common sense? Wait, you joking? Of course I was. I thought I'd mess around and see if I could get a rise out of it. You turned the tables on me. I have nothing more to teach you, young Yuza. Here I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. It's all good. She's set on giving us a slip. We're not gonna get anything out of her. What? So, how did your dive in the bay go? The dive went perfectly. You may know me as your young girl. You may know me only as your grandson, Yuza. But in truth, I'm the legend Kamishima, patron saint of diving. Well, now that does sound impressive. I was gonna leave it, but you're serious, aren't you? You've improved by leaps and bounds since I last saw you. Why, if I was to put in numbers, you'd be rank 17! God damn it. I wonder if I'm supposed to spend time getting rank 100. Wow, you can tell by looking at me? Weird. There's nothing more I can teach you. But I've been forbidden from diving. Seems like my life will have to wait. It's gonna take forever. Like, you know? Just to get to level 100. Good thing, I don't know how I feel about being able to fit my mom's clothes at this age. You never did get any taller. Ow! He's me for real. My constant diet of fresh seafood meant nothing? Ew, seafood. It's nothing you need to worry about. Doesn't make you any less charming. What a flatterer. Do you have any diving advice? If you're looking to get a higher score, you should focus on gathering. Even small, getting 10 to 15 will earn you a bonus to your final score. If you manage to have a big catch, switching your focus and bring as many small. I see. What the? Diving tips? When using the harvest, perfect may occasionally instantly deplete your target's resistance. More than 10 will earn you a large haul. Oh shit! Wait, okay, give me a second. Are we doing this, guys? Highly. Time to get that 6-7 rank.
there's so many. Yeah. How many? Oh shit. Imagine, my level was like 69 by the time I talked to Grandma. Shit. Ooh. Oh my god, can you grab that? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill my main character. I want a bonus. Be a bonus. Must be crazy. There's no way I'm gonna actually get to 69. Like, I say 69 because, like, Chie is level 67. And I think she's, like, the strongest one here. I'm gonna beat you, old lady. I'm gonna beat your score. And then you'll be so surprised that a youngin' beat you. Yeah, haha. And then you're gonna be, what the Sigma? Oh my god. Such an old joke now. I can't believe I'm actually attempting this. I don't know how far I can actually go. I like how Borat was like, go for the leaderboards! And then the next thing Grandma does is give us tips on how to get more score. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up! Oh my god. That's pretty big. Snaps. Level 20. I wish I could improve my other skills, but we are like maxed out. Let's see. Sure, there is only like seashells here. I'm doing the most unnecessary thing for plot progression here. All because I want to show off my numbers. These old people. These old people mocked me. They shan't get away with it. $1.8? Yo! Oops, I missed it. Oh, no! Yeah. I'm good at breathing, Alice. Don't worry. And shit, I can't. Oh, nice. Is there? Can I even go down here? Ah! I was jinxed. Okay, I was good. And then the moment Alice said I was stretching the breathing, I died. Oopsies. Blah, 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 blah. Go hard, go home. Go hard. I'm good at breathing, Dance. I was good until I got jinxed, okay? Oh, you cursed. Blech. Is there nothing near me? Oh, yes. And for my last dive, come on, dude, you're so close to the surface. Man, that's not a lot. Down here. Ooh, it's good. Ooh, ah. Yes. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I'll do one more. It's gonna take me like a whole month just to get to level 68. What I could do each time I open this game when I stream is like, level up my divings bit by bit so that each time anyone dare take notice of my level, it's like higher than the last. I've been searching everywhere. I think the biggest thing I've gotten was like a lobster. These ones are pretty good, but the lobster gave me like 600. Oops. Like 600 points. Okay. Oh, it's her. What are you two doing here? We're chatting about something. Go scram. Well, guess we'll come back later. Well, it's Shotaro. Hey, and just the men I wanted to see. You wouldn't happen to see Sato around. Sato? Haven't seen her today. She was supposed to meet up with me, but she never showed. She didn't show? Something happened? I'm sure it was because of my old man's ridiculous request. Honestly, I don't know what he was thinking. He really has been acting off lately. Can't believe he'd say something like that. Something wrong? What? What'd he say? I hear you become an Ama diver? Yeah, I was told to stop. I'm currently on extended, if not permanent leave. Oh, I get it. Don't let it get to you. For one, I think you should go for it. Imagine everyone's been using your mother as an excuse for bad luck. Do you know why everyone keeps saying it was a bad omen? Oh, what was it again? Something about her being the raging waves curse bear? You think like curse bears are prevalent here? In like the first game, it was all about the curse bears. I'm not sure about this one. The raging waves. Has the power to call forth calamity of the sea. My old man was going about it, but it's probably superstitious nonsense. Don't pay it any mind. Oh, but I should get going. Very curious about what Shotaro said. The raging waves curse bear. Did people really see my mom that way? Maybe you should ask Mr. Wakamura. It's worth a shot, at least. Anyway, let's keep moving. No, it's them. Huh? What happened? What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't explain right now. Did she get dumped? We're down 2 minutes. Wait, why is she crying? What the? Eh? Tsukasa's crying. What happened? I'm worried too. Okay. I don't remember what happened. I remember like they were practicing their confession. Commotion? Maybe they know something. Oh, it's a zombie. I don't know if you heard, but 15 minutes later. Anyway, nothing about your mom, but they did have something interesting to say. How about the normal news? Tourists visiting as usual. There are 2 foreigners. They must be talking about the cops. They seem to be going around asking a bunch of questions. Apparently, they're saying they came looking for mermaids. Mermaids? Curious. Right, we were looking into them too. They were asking about your mom. What? Why would foreign visitors be asking about my mom? Seems like I think they're pretty shady. I was told not to go near them and everything. I definitely want to hear what they have to say. I wonder where they are now. Probably still in Kamishima. Well, I guess if we see 2 Westerners around, we'll know. Okay. There are 2 reports of 2 AMA divers have gone missing. Apparently both cases were around Ijika town on mainland. Were they diving accidents? I guess so. It seems like they're still under investigation though. The sea hasn't been that rough lately. But I guess it's a dangerous job, so you never know what might happen. Still, 2 AMA divers going missing one after another is pretty unusual. It does make you wonder. It wasn't that long ago. There's all that talk of human bones being around the sea near Toba, you know? I remember, yeah. Isn't that also near Ijika? Maybe this is why Chia's going on about bad omens. Yeah, definitely worrying news. Okay, that's all that's left is Grandma. Wait, what's Jetty? Is that where he came from? Oh, Kiki goes back there. If you want to talk, gathering tips. Do you have any tips that might help with diving? Oh, I mean, just the basics? Sometimes your foot can get caught in rocks while you're swimming. So you should always stay aware of your surroundings. That's happened a couple times. Did you go diving? Oh, you mean the whole thing about how we're supposed to stay out of the sea? No one I know is paying attention to that. I took a boat out from the northern shore, but I'm not showing much for it. I went by myself. It's a real shame that you couldn't be coming with that enthusiasm. Rules were meant to be broken. What's that dude's name again? Does he have a canon name? The guy from the Honkai Star Rail. Enough to do most things comfortably, I think. You must have a real talent. Impressive, huh? If you manage to get a high score of 2,000 points in one diving set, I give you a special. Yeah, back at me. 2,000? No, that's not good enough. Shit. Be right back. God damn it all. I guess we're going home. Back to the ocean. Off where I came from. I need 2,000. Shit. Where can I grab massive amounts of points from? 2,000. Move it all out of here. This is not good enough. I need a better haul now. 2,000 points. No! Oh my god. Oh, 600 points. Return to the boat. God damn it. Not even 2,000. That's not fair. I even found I found a lobster. Oh, give me something good. I need something worth a lot of points. Oh my god, there's two of them here. Yes! I don't even know what the heck she's gonna give me, but I want it. Also, what's that question mark over there? Shit! Ah! I didn't mean to do that. The rope is so short. Where was it? You see the question mark earlier? I don't remember where it was at. $261. Oh shit. Shit. We're so dead. I got a little greedy there. Very greedy. Oh my god. Yeah, it's what our dad is, but I feel I can't reach that. Maybe it's a sticker. Ah, man, that's not even enough. I need a high score of 2,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I afford to be greedy? Yo! I did it! Oh my god, 3,000! Oh my god! Yo! Get me out of here. Oh, wrong place. Oops. I'll give you a special prize. 3,000 points. Wow! I sure did. Amazing. A rare bird sticker. Cool. A rare bird sticker. What's that? A hand mirror. A special made hand mirror with Kameshimaru design. The turtle. Mirrors are pretty prominent. Symbol protection for sailors. Comes from hope that the sea will be as smooth as glass. There are even regions where mirrors are used in offerings to sea god. Wait, you had no internet? Atypical trophy? Oh, that's cool. How long did you have no internet for? It's small enough. Can I have it? I've been actually handing these out. It's a charm. You should hang on to it. Like it matters. Here, take one. Yeah, I got a hand there. I got merch. I would have gotten. No, you wouldn't. You getting first is like a 50-50 gamble. 2.5 hours. It's just your internet, right? Not like electricity? Oh, that's good. It's back. Hiss. Have you seen foreign visitors? Guess she hasn't seen them. Following them. You don't want to think we're unsophisticated louts. Louts. Can you tell me? Okay. Foreigners before they leave. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wandering around. Are you the one who came up with this? Nah, I can't take the credit for that. I wonder if local youth organizations trying to come up with souvenir ideas. Tsukasa suggests she even drew the design. Oh, it's her. Like, Emma disappeared one right after another. I guess it's a reminder that how dangerous the sea can be. Hearing news like that's always pretty sobering. Sobering? You think they were just accidents? Well, some other divers think it's a sign that something bad's gonna happen. It's probably true, yeah. Personally, I think they were probably just unfortunate accidents. Yeah, let me go through this again. Probably gonna be the same thing. Didn't see them. Okay, now time to talk to Grandma. Grandma! I'm level 23 or something. rank 27! Let's see. I only come across areas when diving are simply brimming with sea creatures. Areas with lots of starfish are usually picked clean. With no sea barren zones. So the more starfish, the less sea creatures there will be. The more starfish there are. Oh, okay. The Whopper cat will still be hiding in a bear, of course. Always keep an eye. On the other hand, barren areas with abundance tend to be stripped bare, are few and far. Teeming, known as bound, on the other hand. How right in the barren. So go to areas where it isn't teeming with starfish. Well, I didn't have a pet in my steps, but that's fine. Julie is a saint helping me with cooking and cleaning. Again, Gren, I know you're fond of her, but you shouldn't rely on her too much. I didn't know Sato was coming over to help here. Yeah, she and Gren became friends, and before I knew it, she was coming over every so often. Sato's such a nice young lady, even chats with me about the latest TV drama developments. She's a bit naive, but she's a quick learner, remembers everything I tell her almost instantly. I had no idea. I said she could relax for a while, but she left early today. Make sure to thank her for me. I'm always happy to help, you know. Does a much better job at cleaning and cooking. Ow. See, I do my best to be a good grandson, and this is the thanks I get. Can't cook or clean. The year she grew up was quite different. She struggled to adapt. No reason I can think of the beef the others had with her. No, I'm gonna go out for a bit. Got it. Okay. Looks like I kinda did all the talking. Let's see if this is clear. Old man Wakamura, can we ask you something? Just one thing after another. What now? I heard from Chia you two went out to the bay and do some diving. Oh, I've got a bone to pick with you. There's no time like the present out there. Serious about wanting to become a diver? I thought first you'd come here to get my permission to dive. And I hear you've been running around looking into Maraminakuchi. What's the meaning of this? Not what you think. Sure. I really just want to become an Alma diver. A likely story. I bet you're looking to clear your Maz and get everyone off your back. Am I wrong? Anyway, the point is, no more sticking your nose where it don't belong. And most of all, no becoming an Alma diver. Ouch. If I give up on becoming an Alma diver and fall in line, will you tell me about my mom? All the sniffing you're doing ain't falling for that line, that's for sure. Besides, you should be asking Tsuyu, not me. She gotta know more than I do. No? No, she does more than... No, she won't. I can't speak. Fran, does she know anything about my mom, though? Huh? So she even said that to you? What do you mean? Well, I don't know much myself. She's been tight-lipped about Mari Minakuchi, where she came from, what her deal was. Are you saying Yuza's mom was to blame for a massive storm? You don't know for sure. You ain't said nothing to deny it. Speaks for itself, don't it? If you don't like what you hear, you should go talk to Tio. Okay. What is the Raging Waves curse, Bear? Where did you hear that from? Ugh, gotta be Shotaro. Boy never could keep his mouth shut. We heard it's some sort of curse that whips the waves into a frenzy. Does something like that really exist? It does. The Southern Sea disaster 5 years ago was caused by the same curse. The curse of the raging waves, and your mother was the one who brought it down on us. The storm was no natural disaster, it was entirely preventable. If only we'd stopped her from going to the bay that day. Kamishima, well, sounds like a you problem. Why didn't you do it? What? My mom would never have done something like that. Just because you don't remember doesn't mean she wasn't up to something out there. As to whether it was intentional or not, who can say? But don't make a difference. I don't get how you can say Miss Mara was a curse bearer or whatever if you didn't know anything about her. Do you have any proof? Proof? I got words of a trustworthy sorcerer backing me up. That's all the proof I need. Wow. A sorcerer? You're basing all this with some woo wizard said? Give me a break. I can't believe you can believe what you like. Don't change the fact curses and spirits are as real as anything else. But I don't have time to butt heads with you two, but I know what I'm saying. It's the honest truth. Looks like there's no point in trying to change his mind. The sources, I made it the fluff up. So you really think there's a storm coming and that storm is caused by a curse? Cause, of course I do. Some fellas who said it were with the police. Dropped by to warn me about it, in fact. I reckon just phonies trying to take advantage of the curse for their own benefit. But even if you two must have noticed the rumbling coming from the sea, proof the curse of the raging waves is getting stronger. I can't come out and say it's because of a curse. There's no telling when or where it'll rear its head. It's too dangerous. Okay. You're damn tootin'. Damn tootin'! Which is why I gotta find a way to stop the curse. Well, okay. Why would a curse be affecting the sea around here, though? Seems like you two still don't believe fine. Let's see if this will change your minds. A long time back, there used to be another island south of here. Taishima, it was called. That's the first I've heard of it. They say it was devastated by an earthquake and tsunami nearly 400 years ago. But the truth of the matter is that raiders overran the island and slaughtered every last person that lit ouch. The murdered islanders' resentments gave rise to the curse, and the resulting storm and tsunami sank the island at the bottom, raiders and all. You know, that's deserved. The curse is still rolling about the seas near here to this very day. Just one little push and that storm could come barreling down Kamishima next. Something that would awaken the islanders' anger and such. Such as one with ties to those raiders. A descendant. Where a descendant of theirs drawing near to where Taishima was. That's probably that the swordsman story was from the other storyline. A descendant? You say my mom was a descendant of the raiders who attacked? Sure am. As her son, you share her blood. But how could that? Only natural everyone would see you as a bad omen, no? I really didn't want you back, but you know, you should be grateful I didn't have you shipped back on mainland on the next ferry. Can I see proof of this? Like a blood test? I haven't seen you son folks all this time. It's fine, Azami. Let's hear the rest of what he has to say. The same reason the curse of the raging waves reawakened is because I came back to Kamishima. Who needs proof? Yeah, the wizard. The wizard told him all this. Now, there's signs even before he came back, so the direct cause was probably something else. That still don't change the fact you're a bad omen, though. How are you even planning to stop the curse? Ain't none of your concern, so just sit tight and stay out of my way. And I don't want to hear any more of you going out to sea, are we clear? And that's all I'm gonna say. Seems like that's all we're gonna get out of him. We went to talk to Mr. Walker-Mur. There's something we wanted to ask you about. People, please don't say that. A lot of Amadabs have ear problems. It's not really a laughing matter. You know what everyone thought? Did you know that everyone thought Mom was the Raging Waves cursed bear? I'm impressed you managed to say that without stuttering. So, you've heard about it before. Oh, drat. Me and my big mouth, drat. Honestly, I've never ever see that word. He said Mom was descendant from when first called forth the curse or something. And that's why everyone's so concerned with what I get up to. Is that true? Well, if you know that much, I suppose I can tell you too. Now, if I just rest up a bit, I'll be around again in no time. I want you two to come to the southern bay when the sun's gone down. Just gotta make a word for it. Can't tell us now. I think it'd be easier to show you what I mean. Bay at sundown. Okay. Now what? Oh, she's here. You two. How I stop messing around, give up nothing you do is gonna make me change my mind. For my sake. You managed to survive 5 years ago. Some would call it a miracle. It wouldn't do you to see that miracle go to waste, would it? Maybe I flew off the handle a bit. End up coming off a bit stronger than I meant to. Okay. Is it about Isa's mom caused the curse? The curse of the raging waves or whatever? So you already know. Heard it from Shinobu, I'll wager. Do you believe in the curse, Mrs. Chie? Of course I do. At the very least, I know it's not some old wives' tales. I'm not saying you have to believe it too, though. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to talk about the woman or anything, but there was obviously something up with Mari Minakushi 5 years back. She was always anxious and on edge, and then the disaster struck. And even just reading too much into it, but I can't shake the doubts of mine either. I said before, I'll say again, no diving. My stance hasn't changed a bit, you hear me? By the way, where'd you go diving? Yuzo wanted a particular spot, so we went out 5 kilometers south of the island. Say what? What are you thinking diving in the southern sea of all places? You got less sense than I thought. You know full well that everyone avoids that area because of the disaster 5 years ago. Yeah, I know. But Azami and I both lost our family in the disaster too. We wanted to take the chance to pay our respects. I can't say I don't get how you feel, but that strange rumbling I told you about is coming from the south. Just do me a favor, stay away from the sea, alright? Ain't nothing from me there. Have you seen 2 foreign tourists? Sure did. I saw them just now. What? You know where they went? I think they're headed to the lighthouse. The lighthouse? Okay. Don't go following them just cause we don't see many foreign folks. They're here, so I'm following them. We heard about 2 Amadars from the mainland went missing in some sort of accident. You heard right. Do you think that's a bad omen? I do. I'm well aware just how dangerous the sea can be, but 2 divers getting caught up in accidents and going missing one after another. That tells me there's something off with the sea itself. Oh, you 2 should leave dealing with island matters to Shinobu from now on. Bye. On to the lighthouse. I'll be back. Give me a second. BRB. I got food. I'm gonna eat this. Come back. I got. Cash cow pork chops. I just reheated it because I had some leftovers earlier. You know what's so funny? You know my Discord? It's happened 3 times, right? Well, twice. It's within close distance of each other. Someone joined the server, right? At 8:53 p.m. today. And then they left at 9:07. Yeah. I'm like, that was not very long. And then the day before, yes, 3 days ago, someone joined at 11 p.m. right? And they leave at 11:14 p.m. the very same day. I'm like, what is this? Does this mean anything? They're getting the links from my Twitch, but it's happened in such close distance from each other that they're like entering and leaving like within 10 minutes. Is that concerning? And then I had another person enter, but I couldn't see it because my bot alerted me that this is a spam account, so I kicked them out. As normally, I can see who entered, but then my bot was like, "Hi, we hid this from you because, it's a spammer or something." I'm like, "Oh, well, it's suspected spammer or something." I'm like, "Okay, I'm kicking you out." So it's like, they're different names. Different names. No, bad clankers, get out. Which I think is kind of awkward and weird. I'm gonna eat this pork real quick. Oh, you mean my own? Well, that's my bot. You know, that's my clanker that I made. So of course it's good. Well, okay, I didn't make it, but I just hired it. You know, I hired that clanker, so obviously it's automatically good. Okay, but the ones that joined, they got the boot. Yeah, kicked out, yeeted, bonked. You pay? Nah, it's free. Free. Also, this can be really annoying to see because my mouse. I'll go here. I was messing with something. Not messing, but looking at some old files of mine. Such as, I'm gonna pause this actually. Let me find the assets. My old assets from long ago, when my direction was a lot more. I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I don't ever know what I'm doing, but back then it was like, yeah, sure, it's good to meet. And I bought overlays. Now I just make my own, but back 5 years ago, I made overlays. I mean, I didn't make it. Sorry, I bought overlays. I bought overlays from a wee old concept I had long ago. For example, see this overlay here? This is like an overlay many have not seen. Long, old. This overlay? This shit cost $250. Back in the day, I was like, oh, I just thought that was like normal. I didn't know any better, you know. Hey, started out. Back in the day, this overlay would cause me to lag. Now, not anymore. I was streaming on a laptop at the old days when I had this. So, while it was really expensive, I couldn't really use it because I would lag. Sell it? I don't think about selling it. I don't think I have the rights to do so. Like my old swell coin model. That's not like something you can sell. Not that I would, but like swell coin doesn't allow, unless you're someone that really likes to disrespect your own artist, she doesn't allow you to sell the design. As for the sell my own, oh no, my overlays are no good. They're no good for selling. They're good to me for my own stream because they're designed around me. I can't design for other people. You don't want to celebrate Mari Day? Today is Mari Day, Woman Day. I mean Mari Day. Wow, that's how it is? Damn. My own. I don't make overlays like that. All my overlays are centered around me. I don't really make overlays that are for other people. But this is like a cool overlay. I don't know if it was worth the price I paid for. It did come with another asset, which I don't even think is also worth. I don't know. I feel like I wasted money. But I didn't know any better back then, so you know. How much a normal overlay? It depends on like who you're hiring, I guess. Cause like you can buy ones from Etsy for like $10. You know. You could also find like free images elsewhere. $30,000. 1,000? That's a lot. I don't even have PayPal. You remember I'm banned off PayPal? Also, why are you guys asking Stario for money? Suddenly? Okay, finished. I'm gonna eat this chocolate though. I don't have PayPal. No PayPal for me. That's why it sucks, you know. First hit up. I have this chocolate in my mouth. A popsicle. I'm eating chocolate right now. It's like it's a whole chocolate. No, it sounds weird. Hey, a whole chocolate. A hiding star, yeah? I've been thinking about what the heck I would do with this. I've got abandoned overlay, I don't use it anymore. I'm like, what do I do with this? Burn it in the burn center. Burn it in hell. Burn it in the fires of my volcano. I'm just eating food. What is the context of that gift that Ross just put in? Is that like, what did she say that in game? Well, I'm sure she doesn't like PayPal, right? I don't play the game, by the way. I think I play for like well, I skipped all the text, so I was just like not really playing it. I was just like skipping every piece of dialogue I saw. So I'll say 30 minutes. I did the tutorial and stuff. And then after that, I just like stood in one spot. I didn't play. Nom nom nom. Yeah, I saw the gif you posted in the on-screen chat. She does the expression. Oh, is it just the meme in Enfield? That's Enfield, right? Did it and brought it back. Well, I don't think I've ever seen this meme before. I'm not like in the Enfield community, so it's my first time seeing it. I have finished eating. Let us return to reading. Unmute the game. 11. I'll probably stream for another hour or so. I'm also gonna be streaming tomorrow. 2. The usual. Let's go to the lighthouse. What? Why'd you headbutt me? Because I don't partake in Enfield community? I don't play the game! Actually, I'm hardly in any gacha communities. I don't really play gacha. If anything, I'm more in the Otome. Otome. I don't comment. I do see more Otome posts than I see gacha. I see a lot of posts. And visual novels. Like, recently, Yukikaji is like... I think he's only doing one more voice acting role. But he's gonna be focusing on his vocal... And it, not really Otai, it's a voice bank. He's developed a voice bank, and there's a bunch of games coming out in the VN scene using his voice. An upcoming Otome game. And actually a visual novel I have on Steam called Mamiya. Apparently they're finally voicing that visual novel. And Yukikaji's, I think its name is Soyogi. The voice bank is gonna... they're gonna be using it there. And then an upcoming Otome using it, and I've been seeing it around. As Yukikaji is like dropping voice acting and to focus on his voice bank and stuff. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Excuse me. Are they the four? I was thinking of the cops, but I guess there's not foreigners, huh? Do my eyes deceive me? Could these young islanders have come all the way to talk to us? Welcome to Kamishima Lighthouse. Oops. But yeah, sorry, I don't really get the memes from the gacha side. Of things. I don't really play. There's not much here, but please make yourselves at home. Thanks for having us. Why is he the one welcoming us? It's because most people here have been avoiding him. Eh? Oh, maybe it's because his shirt isn't buttoned. Anyway, we were wondering if you could spare a moment to talk. Wait, before you do, shall we play a game? I'm saving it first. May I? Sure. It's probably safe to assume you know we've been making the rounds here asking questions. Indeed, it was most likely hearing such news that incited you to climb all the way up here to meet us, which means... I've got it! They've almost certainly done something to offend the good people of this island. Committed some manner of ill-mannered faux pas. I don't even know what that word means. You must have come here to tell us the lighthouse is off limits to everyone except I didn't even know it was off limits. Actually, no. Ugh. Wow, ace effective over here. Ah, the bitter taste of failure, and thus goes my stint as aspiring detective, ends in ignominy. What the heck did he just say? I'd say that whole show was kind of social faux pas, at least. Don't worry, he's always like this. He'll bounce back in no time. Oh wait, did I delete that from here? Okay, good. Pretty resilient. Since you didn't guess right, you mind if I continue? Oh, asking my permission, are we? Well then, by all means, permission granted. Thank you, yes, my name is Arnav Barnum. You can call me Abby. Abby? As a sign of our newfound friendship, and also because I like it better. Tourist stuff. Okay. Such a pleasant ring. What can I do for you, young man? And was this girl your daughter? She looks nothing like him. Not quite. This is Circe Lunar Light. Distant relative. Really? Actually relative. Nice to meet you. Tourist. I'm Yusa Minakuchi, a resident of Kamishima, and this is Azami Komoi. I'm gonna eat this. Pasta. Yusa Azami. The pleasure's mine. Wait, Minakuchi. Uh-oh, he suspects. I'm related. Oh, he piqued your interest, have we? I'm a fantasy writer by trade. Would reach spanning the Atlantic from Bonnie, England to vast America. Hentai? What hentai? Hello. Should I allow the word? Hello, hello. Oh, let's see, her name is pronounced Circe. Circe? Circe. Not that any of his books sell at all. Eh? Okay, fine. There. I earn more as an occult writer, so that might be my main job now. Humbug, humbug, humbug! Man, their way of talking is so weird. I say stick a sock in it. Oh my, no, stop talking. What the hell? Humbug, I say. Stick a sock in it and buy your own beeswax. No, stop. Stop. Oh my god, that's so cringe. Is this what British people do? Is this guy from England? He said? Is that how they talk? Oh my god. He's British. Or something. You're wondering if my bohemian nature... What does that mean? I remain unattached and unwed. You are? I didn't even know you were Why do I need to know? You are not a married man. Humbug, I say! Why I didn't ask? I'm about to push this guy off the cliff. You seem to be enjoying yourself. I am indeed. Why not give it a try? What? No! Can I push him off the cliff, guys? Impressive as it is, I can see doing this pose 3 times might be a bit much. Yes. This is a man's worry. Well, man's worry, this is a woman's day. I'm sorry. I will push ye off this cliff. Humbug way. At any rate, I recently found myself with a pressing need to visit your country. Uh-huh. Sure, buddy. I don't trust you. It's not even Christmas. Isn't that a thing they say for Christmas? And like carols, Christmas carols or something? You guys are late. Young Cersei here just happened to be studying. I kindly agreed. Your god. Humbug your cow. Indeed, she's quite the enthusiast when it comes to Japanese folklore. Ise-shima's deeply spiritual region. I need to go back to studying Japanese, guys. We traveled from mainland. Pass. Okay. In fact, I think I did a bit. My nose has started bleeding. Oh. You must have been really excited. Is this really a special compared to other places? Of course. It wasn't called the land wither repair. Wait, what? The land wither repaired the waves from eternal world for nothing, you know. What the hell did she just say? You've never heard it called that? It said that she's a weeb. Yamatohime no Mikoto, the empress of ancient Japan, was searching for a suitable place to enshrine Amaterasu 2,000 years ago. She received divine revelation that the waves around Ise province came from the eternal world, which led her to establish the Ise Grand Shrine. The eternal world is a separate realm from the world in which we live. Some describe it as a perpetual paradise. You're gonna have to slow down. What does that mean? We learned about it in our local history classes. Remember? I think I remember, sorta. Basically, Ise is a sacred place. Even the ancient gods took a liking to it. Exactly. It has such an enchanting vibe. Just being here is enough to have my nose gushing all day. What? Dang. You like it that much. But the residents wouldn't be feeling too hot if our noses kept bleeding all the time. One thing's for sure, though, you seem to really like Ise-shima as a local. I'm super happy to hear that. Nickname Abby Arna Barnum, a fantasy author. American, but they don't sell well. Ow! Unmarried. He has apparently come in search of mermaids, so he can marry a mermaid. He came here to date a mermaid or something. Cult and stories. Yeah, I considered that once. Like Japanese folklore as like a as like a major, but I didn't know enough Japanese to do that. Will you be staying in Kamishima tonight? If you need something to say, I know a few places. Oh, we booked the guest house back in mainland. We'll be taking the last ferry after this. Oh, I guess you don't have much time after then. I saw something on Twitter about some, like, I don't even know, might have been an ad or something, I don't know. Something about why you should stop corns. And it was a picture of, like, 5 fish with like a fish cut in half. And then there's, like, a hole inside the meat of the fish. And I'm like, oh, is that what they mean by I will proceed to pleasure myself with this fish? But there was, like, holes in the fish. There's varying degrees of, like, the size. There were like 5 fish, and each fish had a different size hole in it. I'm like, well, yes, but I don't remember it at all. I watched Code Geass, but my only takeaway of Code Geass was a girl pleasuring herself with a table. That's it. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. I remember nothing else about that anime. Well, I mean, obviously, besides the eye powers and such. Suzaku character, Lelouch is a character. People die. People have eye things. Eyeballs. Oh, and a girl proceeds to pleasure herself with a table, but you know. Oh, I forgot about that! C2 likes pizza. Yeah. Now I remember that one. But yeah, I don't know about the fish, but I have heard of pleasure myself with this fish. I don't know the exact details of it. There wouldn't be legends concerning mermaids passed down this island, would they? Would there? So you really are looking for mermaids. Indeed, we are. You know what mermaids are? Yes, I refer, of course, to the mythical half-human, half-fish creature. We know that much, at least. And then I may be able to provide a modicum of additional information on the subject. Additional info? Well, you may be aware of the typical Western mermaid is envisioned as having the lower half of a fish and the top of a human woman. It's thought that this interpretation has its origins on the sea monsters, the sirens of Greek mythology. They claim to famous surfacing near reefs and bewitching sailors with their beautiful voices. Andersen's fairy tale, The Little Mermaid, is a famous example. Indeed, it caused image to enter common knowledge. That's what comes to mind when I think of mermaids. A typical mermaid, right? Oh, but the mermaid that appears in ancient Japanese folklore is quite different. This mermaid has only the head of a human, with the rest being a fish. It appears as seen as an evil spirit or yokai in nature. Dang, it was mistreated. I like. Oh. Filler episode. I don't remember it. But I have heard of the phrase many times. But it's not the source, I guess. Regret immortality implies it's seen as more fish than human. That makes sense. People would definitely think twice about eating something that looked human, right? Yes, isn't to say there's a difference in Eastern and Western interpretations, don't mind you. I could rather assume that there's several different types of creatures that can be encompassed by the term mermaid. After all, there are also reports of more humanoid or demi-human mermaids sighted in Japan in the later years. Interesting. Personally, I think lumping the two under the same name appellation is a mistake. After all, they're two different creatures that just happen to share the same trait of being half fish, half human. It leads to misunderstandings when conflicting stories get passed down, and when the whole concept gets treated as occult malarkey. Malarkey. I think I see what you mean. Listening to you talk about them sounds like you believe mermaids really exist. Of course I do. Do you guys believe mermaids exist? I didn't come to research mermaids. I came to look for mermaids. Bum. Look for... No, I want to marry a mermaid. Isn't it? I think this is the first time someone's agreed with me on the matter. Possibility. Yeah, but like... What would you even do with a mermaid? If you saw one? Man, like, a mermaid's real. You know? Can you take one home? And proceed to pleasure myself with this fish? Mermaids. Upper body of a human. Tails of a... Let's see. Mermaids symbolize fertility, danger, and liminality. Are mermaids real? No scientific evidence supports the existence of mermaids. Dang. Mermaid. Yeah, so it's storms, shipwrecks, and drownings. Omen. Says sirens of Greek mythology were originally half bird-like. Oh, what? Greek mythology sirens. Female human-like with alluring voices. Some have depicted sirens as woman-headed birds. Some it looks so weird. It's like a bird with the head of a human. Yo, this looks like, what was that brand of people from, like, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker? The one with the nacho noses? They look like nachos. That looks so weird. It's a bird with the head of a human. That looks so weird. Meant the human-headed birds. Yeah, the human-headed birds. Apparently, Greek mythology of sirens. which were all sometimes interpreted as half fish, half human. In earlier cases, they were seen as birds with the head of a human. The sirens in Greek mythology. I never even saw that. That looks so weird. Brings you to my next question. You wouldn't happen to have any local info? I am the mermaid. Oh, Rito. Yeah, the Rito. The Doritos. The Dorito class. Because they got Dorito noses on the face. There are human-headed birds and beaks. Beak-nosed humans. And when I just remember in Wind Waker that their noses look like a piece of nacho chips. And the Dorito chips. With that. Unfortunately, I see that would align with the answers we received. And our investigations have branded us certified weirdos. Most everyone now turns a blind eye as well as a deaf ear. I mean, it's probably not because of that. I mean, isn't there supposed to be a huge occult craze going in Japan right now? Hi, Quintarius. I assumed everyone would be jumping the chance to discuss cryptids. If you're interested, what brought you all the way to Kamishima? You have a reason to believe mermaids could be found here. An excellent question, I do indeed. More precisely, I had a reason to believe they could be found on Taishima, an island that no longer exists. Taishima? I obtained this info through personal research. I imagine it's not common knowledge. But some say there are 3 mermaids. What we never learned this. So by Nagamen Hayase living in the seas around Taishima 400 or so years ago. 3 and you even know their names? We didn't know Taishima existed until today. It seems a deliberate decision was made not to leave records of Taishima's existence. Did you know records remain of several other sightings of mermaids in Ise Bay? What? Really? That's right. Legends about mermaids exist in Japan, and this region is no exception. In particular, there are reports of mermaids having been discovered in Itsu City and Ise City, both of which border Ise Bay. Well, I had no idea. I've jotted down some notes, legends, so please take a look if you're interested. Oh my god. Anthology spoken stories. There are a total of 6 mermaid sightings mentioned in Kagenki, ancient annals of Horyuji Temple. Mermaid sightings in Futami. In the 2nd year, a mermaid was named Enmeiju. Long life. Yao Bikini. Although in the exact period, legends tell of a girl named Osato from Kusawa in Ano town, who became immortal after eating the flesh of a mermaid, and went on to become Yao Bikini, a nun who lived for 800 years. Wait, I wanna look that name up real quick. Does that name only exist in this game? Yao Bikini? It sounds familiar. No, it's an actual yokai? That's an actual name. Name of a legendary nun who lived for 800 years but retained youthful appearance of a woman. Her beauty was attained by accidentally eating the flesh of a ningyo, who is said to grant eternal life. Yao Bikini's stories found over Japan. Long ago, a fisherman discovered a strange creature when he pulled up his net. It was a large fish he'd have caught in all his years, and it had a human face. He told everyone he knew about it, and invited them to taste it. During the meal, one of his guests snuck off into the kitchen to sneak a peek. The guest recognized it wasn't a fish but a ningyo, a well-known ningyo with flesh bestowed eternal life. He quietly warned the others about it. Despite a promise of eternal life, the guest felt strange about eating the flesh of a yokai. But he only pretended to eat the meat, secretly wrapping it up and hiding in their sleeves. One of the guests, however, had gotten drunk and forgot to throw away his meat. At home, he absently-mindedly gave the leftovers to his teenage daughter, and the next morning, he remembered what he'd done, and he was filled with dread. He was sure his daughter would be poisoned or cursed for eating yokai meat. Days later, she showed no signs of distress. As she appeared all right, the man never bothered to say anything about the ningyo to his daughter. Soon the matter was forgotten entirely. Many years passed, but the young girl never seemed to age a day. She got married, her father grew old and died. Eventually, so did her husband, and no matter how many years passed, the girl remained youthful and beautiful as she did. Everyone she cared for grew old and died, as she never aged. She became sad and lonely, and eventually joined a temple and became a nun. She left her hometown and planting trees and helping people wherever she went. Wow. And then Yao Bikini, retired, took up residence in a cave and prayed that she be free of her curse. Apparently, ningyo is a human fish, a creature with both human and fish-like features. Often translated as a mermaid. I wanna eat it! Would you eat a ningyo? A fish with the face of a human? Or head of a human, sorry. The earliest records of ningyo attested in Japanese sources are freshwater beings. In later medieval times, it was held to be a sign of ill omen. The notion of eating its flesh imparts longevity. It is attached to the legend of Yao Bikini. In the Ette period, the ningyo is made of a subject of burlesque novels. The description of the ningyo as having red, what is that? Red hair? 1805. The one giant ningyo is allegedly shot in 1805. Shot? You know, it's how to be lucky. Wait, what? Ningyo. Human fish. You don't even like fish. Yeah, just for fun. I don't eat fish. You know? If I'm like, ew, this tastes gross. Me not like this. Or immortality, you know? To be an immortal. Ningyo. Are they real? They they have deep roots in Japanese folklore. It says not real in the literal sense. Says oh my god. Apparently, the word Ningyo is based on a story of the Ise province, now Mie prefecture. So basically, this game is taking place in like the exact like kind of area where folklores had the story, like and stuff. They said that like the villagers ate one of the creatures, which was said to be delicious. In the Edo period. In 1842, they talked about how he obtained a Ningyo bone and chose a propitious way with friends to grind it up, add it in water, and drink it, and achieving longevity. The most famous Ningyo tradition is that of Yao Beacon, a Buddhist nun. Meaning, there's a story when she was setting out to travel. There were Ningyo sightings in Okayama. In the role set in Ningyo changed to different times and situations. They are often seen as ill-omened during medieval period, but might be viewed as auspicious during the Edo period. Diseases like smallpox and measles were widespread, and the shrine princess took on the prophetic warning role that would later be associated with Amabiko and Amabi. Shrine princess was a servant from the undersea dragon palace, said to have appeared in 1819. It predicted 7 good years of harvest, but also spoke of a disease associated with cholera, advising drawings and looking at its pictures would provide protection against the infection. The shrine princess had the face of a woman and the body of a dragon, with 2 horns on its head and 3 prongs on its tail, and it was classified as a kind of Ningyo. What the heck? Wait, what the hell? Hold up a second. Apparently there was a mummy of a giant Ningyo. What the hell? According to the report, eyebrows, ears, arms, and hands with 5 fingers and flat nails. The teeth suggest meat-eating fish. There's apparently some scales on the upper half that differ from those on the lower half. The fact including the folklore. What the hell? Enjuing mummy. What the? No way. literally went on a whole research. Well, this information was not recorded in any literature. He lived on Taishima Island. That's not 400 years ago. Thanks, this is very interesting. So, which type of mermaid are you looking for? Well, it seems a lot of mermaid sightings around Issei Bay were fish mermaids. Fish mermaids? But the mermaids sighted around Taishima were human mermaids sort. So it stands to reason any mermaid around here would be human mermaids as well. The human mermaids, you mean the sort that are closer to humans than fish? Indeed, the ones closer to fish, meanwhile, are known as the fish mermaids. Or what I call them anyway. I see. I don't know whether that makes it easier to understand or more complicated. In that case, mermaids whose flesh would make you immortal if you eat it would have to be the fish mermaids then. Another fine question. It is indeed difficult to imagine people eating the flesh of human mermaids. But I personally believe that human mermaids also have the power to bestow immortality on people. I wonder, how about another refresher on myth and legend? Are you familiar with a place called Ryugu? Ryugu? Is it the palace that appears in the tale Urashimatara? Just so, it could be well considered the inspiration for the undersea palace in that familiar tale. Was I right? The Tale of Taro. Returning from the Dragon King. Long ago, a youth by the name of Urashimatara lived in the village by the sea. One day, upon rescuing the sea turtle that was being bullied on the beach, Taro was amazed. The turtle thanked him by inviting him to Ryugu Palace, the legendary undersea palace of the Dragon King, as a token and gratitude of his kindness. Ryugu Palace was a wondrous place, with a beauty unlike anything found on the surface world. The princess of Ryugu Palace, Otohime, received him with great hospitality. Taro spent his days treated to elegant dances, performed by sea breams and flounders. Satisfied by extravagant feasts, spending his days as if in a dream. After spending some time enjoying his luxurious lifestyle, Taro began to miss his village. He asked Otohime for permission to return home. Although sad to see him go, the princess granted him request. As parting gift, she handed him a mysterious box, Tamatebako, but warned him never to open it. Thinking this strange, agreeing to Otohime's request, Taro accepted it. A parting gift? Why would you gift it to him? Taro accepted and set out to his on the turtle back. Upon reaching his village, Taro realized everything was different. The house he had lived in was gone. There was no sign of his parents or anyone. How many years had it been? What he had believed to be just a short sojourn to Ryugu Palace had in fact been several hundred years. And the village and the people he had once known were no more. Overcome with despair, Taro turned to the Tamebako he had been gifted and finally grasped at home. As he opened the box, a thick white smoke engulfed him, and in that instant, hundreds of years had caught up with him, turning him into an old man. Damn! But like, would he have aged regardless? Did he just pre-order his oldness? So that the Ryu dragon refers to the god of the sea. It's not uncommon for deities associated with water to be serpentine in nature. This would then make Ryugu the palace where the god of the sea resides, the palace of the Dragon King. I had no idea Ryugu Palace was based on something else. Ryugu is known for being home to the priestesses who tended the god of the sea. These women are referred to as Otohime. Princess Otohime appeared in Tale of Urashima Taro, didn't she? Yeah, but she is described as the ruler of Ryugu Palace in the fairy tale, so she's actually a priestess? Slight embellishment to make more interesting story, I assume hardly uncommon. There's another interesting theory about Otohime of Ryugu. It said they were half fish, half human women. In other words, they were mermaids. Oh. But that's what I hear you say. That's all well and good, but where is this Ryugu Palace anyway? Are you dying to know? Well, take it away, Cersei. Alright, as a matter of fact, Ryugu is said to be the exact same place as the eternal world I mentioned earlier. Whoa, really? In other words, the sea around Issei, which is said to consist of waves from the eternal world, is in fact the location of Ryugu. And Ryugu is home to Otohime mermaids. That's right. What's more, as priestesses who live on the land said to be eternal paradise, it wouldn't be odd if they had some sort of power to grant immortality to humans. Even if the tale of Urashima Taro, Princess Otohime displayed an ability to influence the physical age of other people using Tametebako. If the story has its basis in the ability of mermaids to influence human lifespans, the power of hers makes a lot more sense. I see, so that's why you think human mermaids are able to grant immortality even without eating their flesh. Oh, you see, intriguing, is it not? But how would you even get to Ryugu? What creature was responsible for bringing Urashima Taro to Ryugu? A turtle! And it just so happens that this place's logo thingy, mascot, is a turtle. What is the name of the island we're currently standing upon? Kamishima! And there you have a reason for our visit. So you believe there might be some clue as to how to get to Ryugu hidden on Kamishima. Could Kamishima really have some sort of link to Ryugu? Tales of Ryugu. Abode the god of the sea exists in every area of Japan. Posted some theories to be eternal world of legend, perpetual paradise connected. Tales of Ryugu. Ryugu Palace. Ryugu-jo is a legendary undersea palace in Japanese mythology, believed to be the dwelling of Ryujin, the dragon god of the sea, famously known for folktale in Urashima Taro. Contemporary Japan, the palace's imagery and influences festivals and shrines. The real place of the fish may have been origins of Ryugu. I wonder if this was what was based in, like, maybe, I don't know. I was playing Diver guy. In mythology, concerning the two princes, Hoderi and Hori, a later younger brother ventures to seek God's path and emerges triumphant. A palace built like fish scales. Kame Tabako, a jeweled handbox. MC people. Some tales view the underworld, the place where the dead journey after death. By the way, Yuza. Yes. You said your name is Yuza Minakuchi. That's right. Are you familiar with Mare Minakuchi? Huh? Yeah, she's my mom. She passed away 5 years ago. Oh, I apologize for the indiscretion. My condolences, 5 years ago. You wouldn't happen to have inherited anything from your mother? No, but why do you know my mom? Did she have some sort of connection to mermaids? Well, this is related to my personal research. I can't say. Please tell me. I am looking for mermaids. Wow. Oh, no, you certainly don't lively. Let's calm down. Regrettably, the only lead I have is a rumor that suggests a connection between Mermaid and Mare. A rumor from where? Oh, you want to know? I suppose you would. I mean, she is his mother. I heard from a descendant of the islanders who used to call Taishima home. And I got I see. What? Someone survived the disaster that sunk Taishima and their descendants are still around today? That's spooky. Long story short, yes. Isn't it fascinating? How the hell did they live? This particular individual is also the one who told me about the 3 mermaids. Who the hell is this person? By the way, if you're seeking mermaids, you must have some info. Surely this isn't a one-sided exchange. Yuza. Yeah, no. This is the best lead. You see... ... Oh, you were saved by a mermaid. Yeah, totally. You might believe that mermaid could have been your mother. I know it sounds far-fetched. I know some of it probably comes from me wanting her to still be alive. On the contrary, I find it interesting. Very interesting. Why, you ask? Why? There's a rumor about one of the 3 mermaids who used to live. And she took on a human form for several decades ago and has lived among humans. No way! That would fit perfectly with our theory. Color me surprised as well. This is my surprise face, by the way. But it would be very interesting if that was the case. Sorry, I think I'm at my limit. Oh. That bad, is it? Something wrong? My apologies. I wish we could talk more, but we are out of time. I must bid you goodbye. If you're looking for the last fare, you'll probably want to be heading back soon. Wait, this is the most promising lead I've found. If you'd stay a bit longer, believe me, I'd love to continue, but the little lady's feeling under the weather. Mrs. arriving? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're not gonna get another nosebleed if you're feeling that bad. She's a murder. I'm kidding. Probably not. Thank you. I'm just holding the nosebleed in. But I really should get off the island as soon as possible. I was just arriving. I had the feeling some terrible calamity is approaching. You can't mean. I forgot to mention, Cersei is sensitive to things in that sphere, if you catch my drift. Oh, okay, but reluctant as I am to part ways, we really must go. Many thanks for the info you shared, and never fear, we'll be back tomorrow. Yuzo. I'm sorry, excuse me. Abby. If you happen to find more leads, could you let me know how? Do we have like contact info? Man, that was a stroke of good luck. I never thought they'd have so much info for us. We managed to learn a lot, but it seems like getting any more of them would be a bit tough. Yes, I really needed that info by tomorrow, though. Okay, good talk. And it is now midnight. I double sync. I'll probably be heading out now. Thank you guys for joining. I'll be back tomorrow. I think I'll be playing, I'm gonna have 2 streams, morning and night. At night, I'll probably do some more Resident Evil. And in the morning, I'll think about it. Anyway, bye-bye! I get sleep, everybody! Good night! Sleep well! Till next time!